PHD.
My brother, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Obviously, I just committed what they call a football murder. Apparently, Pain just landed Kopitori Luko Naturena. And I say it loudly and proudly without any fear of a shadow of doubt because I just received an email from the investigators of Pain.
Why Naturena and Cleocrop?
No, that's where Pain has landed, and I cannot question the investigators of Pain. But anyway, what a great match of football.
I thought Pain landed Komukoko land.
No, Mukoko, remember, Mukoko is more famous in South Africa than in DRC of Congo. He's more celebrated than this is how it shows you the power of Orlando Pirates. You do one move and you become more famous than players that are playing here. Remember, Mukoko is even more known than Sundowns players and Kaizer Chiefs players that are here in South Africa. And he just played one match and he became more famous. Yes, it's the truth. Why should we shy away from it?
You know, I'm laughing at you because I said Hoto was going to be man of the match.
And I did not see it. Let me be honest. I did not see Hoto as man of the match. I'm not saying that he did not play one of his best games. But for me, I think the guy has been giving 100% performance. Even when he's man of the match.
Yeah, yes.
He's like
he's
that kind
consistent.
of a player. Exactly, very consistent. He's not the kind of player that, even when he's man of the match, you ask yourself, but that it's just his lifestyle. Also, I carry restaurant I want so Hoto is one of those who are appealing that lifestyle. Even when he has done something very, very profound, you cannot see it. Marahona lo mungwe ha ka rekanya love white unka le di selfie or sendel or today's agile of white. But anyway, hakibo mathating out. We just elaborating on his consistency.
Can I make one prediction for the year?
Yes.
For the whole year?
Yes.
Police, either footballer of the season, or player of the season.
No, it's just a confirmation from what I said previously. He's already a player of the football of the season. In all those aspects, he has already ticked all. But you talk about this goal, the goals of football, I've never seen that in PSL. Bolo Ele, it was more difficult. Even if you were to score it with your own hands, you couldn't do it. He does it better with his footer than you can do with your hand.
Yeah.
What a goal. We had already celebrated and thought we had won the match, but that goal just was just a cherry on top. I think David Beckham has a lot to learn in terms of bending the ball. But you talk about Nkokotongo Mpalebala, Sipombuli, Nemtanjela, Talent Mbata. I thought Mbogazi was here. I did not see him missing in the presence of Siemali, Lisibisi, Otsweri Agwebuli, the best right back in the country, and Libizo. And you talk about Dion Hoto, who's the man of the match. Obviously, Ndabak Blomeziko benching, but again, you start striking. Mahupa was introduced later in the match.
Yeah, it was Mbutuma, yes.
Remember Mbutuma, he always wins aerial balls. When I investigated, apparently, he has a high jump. That's why you see him being not the tallest, but always winning the high balls or aerial balls. But Sipo Chaino, for me, he has proven to be the goalkeeper of the season. Today, if you doubted it, because I was with the former captain, Orlando Pirates, the last man, obviously, to leave the league. And he said to me, I don't know if what he said is true. He said it's not the goalkeeper who saved that. I don't know who saved it, but he just meant it was too much of a save.
Yeah.
Yeah, I save it.
Let's talk about Mafokate. He's back. Mafokate is back.
Rilebuhile Mafokate is serving what they call humble pies to the likes of my friend there from Tloko prison, Marshal Kumalo, who declared him not happy. If he's not happy, when he cuts in, he played almost three positions today. What a player.
The pass to Hoto. That pass to Hoto.
Once he starts it, he finishes it. Why Toma? Why Fates? Like President number 2000. Right, Toma Raifeta. That boy, he's a generational talent. And let me tell you, when Dr. Ivan Koza introduced what they call the DDC, let me tell you, the more young players have been introduced, but this one is a rare breed. He scored in his debut, Coco DDC, a product of Transnet School of Excellence, coming on to the University of Orlando Pirates and making miracles. Shapaba Tukadi Kishin, Baba. But he told the Kishin, Bubongani Zungu, coming from Europe, Baba Fisha Iwa Shapagadival. Apparently, he's got a PhD or Shapava.
Yo. Did you see the first minute? But the crowd, let's talk about the crowd. It's midweek, it's raining.
Yeah.
In fact, it's a Tuesday.
Yes.
People just started working yesterday.
Exactly. Remember,
But look at the crowds.
you know, they don't want to go, but you talk about how this game is the last game of the year, not of the season, obviously, but they had to come here and celebrate and people are complaining to say the league, this year, I mean, we started early, we ended early, obviously, because of the AFCON that is coming, but people are happy to watch this brand of football, more Orlando. And again, you ask yourself, the likes of Chippa United, they played well, very Chippa, they played well. There's a jersey number 10 and jersey number 9, strength, skillful, football brain. They did everything at their disposal. Unfortunately, the presence of when a midfielder of the season, can you imagine that Orlando Pirates was playing throughout the season now as it started without the midfielder of the season? Far better than Mokoena, far better than all of them you mentioned, and I do not shy away from controversy. I say it purely as it is. No one was injured last year or last season when Mafokate and PHD became midfielder of the season. When people here saw jersey number 8 is standing up, everyone just started cheering. And if ever, I think for me, if the gods of football would allow, this was worthy of him, of being his honorary game or his honorary day.
I think Orlando Pirates must start charging more, man. I mean, they give entertainment on the field, and even after the match.
Yes.
Where do you see this kind of thing?
No, there's nothing short here. I mean, you talk about entertainment, you talk about beauty. You know, I attend, honestly, I didn't want to talk about this, but I do attend matches, maybe almost 99.9% of the PSL, but I've never seen beautiful women as Orlando. I can say, I don't know, you'll excuse me. And remember, I'm the only person who's allowed. No, the beauty. I mean, even God himself, when he created them, he said, they are beautiful. Who am I to shy away from that? That's what the Bible says. And we have to give credit where it's due.
You know, I had to interrupt you. You were still talking about Makaula, the reception he got.
Yes.
You know, and you are right. It was like we were honoring him.
Yes. It was like people understood, this guy, how he serves the club, his discipline, his personal lifestyle. You know, it reflects in the middle of the park or in the field. His leadership, even when Mafokate got that set piece and unfortunately couldn't convert him. He's the first person that went to him and just brought him back. And that motivation alone makes a player to come back. But you talk about the introduction of a PhD holder, Yoshapa Pass, Kabelo Dlamini, the Shenko himself, jersey number 18. Many people are saying you should work even harder. There's people that are meant to not to work hard. They are just meant to make it. And you will feel bad that you are working hard, but they don't. And it's not them, it's just talent. Anyone, I've been told of lately that when you are with the boy, please tell him to work hard. No, he doesn't work hard, he's got a PhD.
Okay, let's move on to something. But before we move on to that other thing that I want to ask you, who was your man of the match?
Honestly speaking, I thought my man of the match, I would give it to...
Who was your man of the match?
Because I did not see either one. I thought it was Libito.
Okay, there we go.
I did not see Hoto, but it makes sense why he's the man of the match.
Rulani Mokoena.
Yes, son of the soil.
Sundowns.
Yes. He's got a point to prove. We know if there's one coach who said it is very emotional for him to face... Remember, he once got a job at Richards Bay, and he said he's not ready to face Mamelodi Sundowns in terms of how attached he is with the players and stuff. The coach of Mamelodi Sundowns became so dramatic when the journalist asked him, what are you going to say to Mamelodi Sundowns fans as they're going to face Rulani Mokoena? But I understand and I don't blame him, because the Mamelodi Sundowns players are so attached, not only them, but even the fans at Sundowns, because the football that they were playing under coach Rulani Mokoena was out of this world. And one may be asking yourself that, but you used to come against Rulani Mokoena. I never came against him. The only thing that I came was off the field incidents, how he interact with the journalist and everything. But football-wise, I'm Fanawal Teba Ball. Rulani Mokoena, born obviously, his grandfather being one of the founders of this club, it can tell you that he was born for football and football alone.
Let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
How do you think the fans of Sundowns are going to receive him when MC Alger comes to Loftus Versfeld?
No, I think they are going to receive him with a lot of love. But again, we've got what they call football delinquents, fans that do not understand rivalry, that even players or even coaches will move away. They will become angry. Some of them, football dumb cops, idiots. And I say it, when you're stupid, you're stupid. There's nothing we can change. There are people who don't understand rivalry. They turn rivalry into hate. They must not put hate into or inflict hate on top of Roland Mokoena. I had a friend saying Roland Mokoena never received anything or never achieved anything outside of Mamelodi Sundowns. And I dare tell you, that was jealousy, and jealousy alone. The boy is such a class in terms of how his team plays the ball. When he coaches a team, his team have full dominance in terms of playing football. And yes, he cannot win all games, but he's the only coach that came close to an invincible. Even in PSL era, Roland Mokoena became the only, because I don't have to Google this, I don't have to waste my data, even though I don't have it. But what I'm trying to say is, he is the only coach that got almost an invincible, and unfortunately he was robbed by Cape Town City.
Kaizer Chiefs, CAF,
Yes.
Confederations.
Yes. Oh no, the Lamtutus, we wish them nothing but the best in terms of their achievement and stuff. I think Kaizer Chiefs this season, the first 4 matches they started on 100% note until they even fired their coach Nasruddin Nabi, and now they've got their translator who's doing well, who's slash coach by the way, qualified apparently, but I'm not sure since the documents of Nabi were not in order. But anything is possible. This is football. But I was very impressed with Kaizer Chiefs in terms of how they played. They lost 2-1, and I think for me it was the inexperience of their goalkeeper who committed a foul, because that foul, the striker bought that foul. He made sure that he delays the commitment for the goalkeeper to commit so that he can get a foul. Unfortunately, he was just only supposed to close the angle and not commit
But
himself.
they're playing this week. You're not talking about the upcoming match.
Yeah, the upcoming match, honestly speaking, and I don't want to lie, because a lot of people, when they see the camera, they lie. I don't even know who they're playing against. Yes, I don't know. I don't know the.
Are you sure you don't know Chiefs is playing
I know.
CAF
I'm
match
more
this
concerned
week?
about the Black Label finals and me topping the league in terms of when we go in co-breaking in December. That's my primary concern, and I'm not going to lie just to suit people in front of the camera. I'm not going to lie.
Come Christmas Day, do you think Pirates will be number 1?
No, congratulations to Orlando Pirates for being number 1 come Christmas Day. This is going to be by far the best Christmas that the gods of football has created for us. And people need to make a lot of screenshots, not because we cannot remain as number 1, because we are likely to top the number 1 position forever.
Forever and ever.
Yes, forever and ever, until the Jesus of football comes back and rectify us. I mean, we're going to Mbombela, by the way. Let me get controversial as I'm meant to be. We are going to Polokwane to grace Polokwane City with yet another final. And this one, we dedicate the final to Chairman Tidiela.
What?
I know we're just going to teach him Dr. Ivan Koza, whom Dr. Ivan Koza is. We're going to play final in his own province and teach him football together with everyone. Yes, I just became controversial, and I'm not drunk, I'm sober. Yes.
I'm running away from that one.
No, I was drinking juice. No, don't worry, it won't add anything. You know, let me tell you something, as you are the king of Kwaito. If any talent is to be produced, they need to give credit to you and to other other fellows of who started this thing, and you've worked hard to gain your name. The likes of Dr. Ivan Koza, they saved the PSL and made it independent. These people are visionaries. So you need, for me, I call him the president of all chairmen. And if ever you're willing to grow, you need to learn from such great people, people who hardly answers when you speak against them. And I'm the only person who's more qualified to talk about or to even have a comment in issues that talks about chairmen.
Are you aware that the PSL in South Africa
Yes.
is the highest paying league in Africa?
No, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised at some point being among the top 10.
PHD, are you aware the PSL is the highest paying
I wasn't aware.
league in Africa?
I was in a way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
I was
you
in
know.
Now I know. Thank you for giving me the ungooglables.
Thank you. Danko.